Setting boundaries in a relationship is important for maintaining a healthy and happy relationship. Boundaries are the limits that we set for ourselves in order to protect our physical, emotional, and mental health. They can be about anything, from how much time we spend with our partner to how we are touched. Here are some tips on how to set boundaries in a relationship. 1. Know your own needs and limits. The first step to setting boundaries is to know what you need and want. What are you comfortable with? What are you not comfortable with? Once you know your own needs and limits, you can start to communicate them to your partner. 2. Communicate your boundaries clearly and respectfully. When you're communicating your boundaries to your partner, it's important to be clear and respectful. Use I statements to express how you feel, and avoid blaming or attacking your partner. For example, instead of saying, "You always want to spend time with me," you could say, "I need some time to myself each day." 3. Be prepared to compromise. It's unlikely that your partner will agree with all of your boundaries right away. Be prepared to compromise and find solutions that work for both of you. For example, if you want your partner to stop texting you late at night, you could agree that they will only text you after 10 p.m. 4. Enforce your boundaries. Once you've communicated your boundaries to your partner, it's important to enforce them. This means saying no when your boundaries are being crossed. It can be difficult to do this at first, but it's important to stand up for yourself. 5. Be patient. It takes time to adjust to new boundaries. Be patient with yourself and your partner as you both learn to respect each other's limits. Setting boundaries in a relationship can be challenging, but it's worth it for a healthier and happier relationship. By following these tips, you can learn to set boundaries that work for you and your partner. Here are some additional tips for setting boundaries in a relationship. Choose the right time and place to have the conversation. Don't try to set boundaries when you're feeling stressed or angry. Be prepared to listen to your partner's perspective. They may not understand your boundaries at first, but it's important to be open to hearing their thoughts and feelings. Be willing to negotiate. Sometimes, you may need to compromise on your boundaries. This is okay, as long as both of you are comfortable with the solution. Be consistent. Once you've set a boundary, stick to it. This will show your partner that you're serious about your needs and limits. Setting boundaries takes time and effort, but it's worth it for a healthier and happier relationship. By following these tips, you can learn to set boundaries that work for you and your partner.